Welcome to my mini farm. Where I live in the country, I'm so lucky to be able to have an awesome hydroponic garden and loving animals that I raise. I just love my animals. They are a huge part of my family's life. Every morning I can't wait to see how many eggs I can gather up, how many vegetables and herbs I can pick. With my family's favorite recipes and my home cooking skills, I enjoy sharing what I've learned over the years with you. I'm also part of iFood.tv networks. New shows every Wednesday. So welcome to Cheryl's Home Cooking. Welcome to Cheryl's Home Cooking, and today I'm going to show you is how I make my taquitos. I have 1 pound of ground beef that I'll brown on top of my stove. I have my oven on 400. So I'll just break down the beef so it browns a little quicker. To this, I have 1 cup of refried beans. I'll be adding that in with my hamburger. I also have 1½ cups of the Monterey Jack cheddar. I'll be placing that inside with my refried beans and my hamburger. I'll blend that all together. I have a 13x9 bacon pan that I'll spray with cooking spray. I'll place it off to the side. I have 20 tortilla shells that I'll be placing the mixture in. Once the mixture's in my tortilla shells, I'll roll them up and then put them in my baking dish and then place them in my oven for about 15 minutes. I just want them nice and warm. But just keep an eye on it because ovens do vary. These taquitos are really, really good. Nothing like homemade. I'd rather have these than the frozen ones. At least you know what's going in your mixture. Now that my beef has browned, and I really chopped up my meat so it's kind of really super fine, but if you prefer it more ground up, you can put it in a food processor. I use the lean ground beef so I don't have grease in here, but if you have grease, I would probably drain it. To this, I'm going to add in my 1 cup of refried beans. I have my heat on low. Now that the refried beans is blended in good with the hamburger, I'll add in my 1½ cups of Monterey Jack and cheddar cheese. Mix that in. I turned my burner off. And this is what your mixture should look like. So now I'll take it off my stove and put it in a bowl. Can't wait to have this. This looks really, really good. Let me try a little bite. Good. I'll take my shells. And place it seam side down in my casserole dish. You don't want to overfill them because then everything will just ooze out. So just take it, roll it, tuck it a little bit, roll it some more, and there you go. Place it in your casserole dish. And just continue on with the rest. Now I'm on my last one. This recipe will make 20 small tortilla shells. So on top, I'm just going to sprinkle a little bit more of the Colby Monterey Jack cheddar. I'll cover it, and I have my oven on 400. I'll place it in for about 10 to 15 minutes, but keep an eye on it because ovens do vary. You just want the tortilla shells to kind of warm up because the hamburger is already cooked, and you want the cheese to melt on top of your tortilla shells. And these taquitos are really, really, really good. Now I'll check on my taquitos. Looking good. Few more minutes. It's been 15 minutes, now I'll take my taquitos out of the oven. Oh yeah, perfect. So now I'll try one. This came out perfect. It looks really, really good. Now to try it. Really, really good. These taquitos are really, really good. Nothing like homemade. Thanks so much for tuning in to Home Cooking with Cheryl and watch me make my homemade taquitos. Please follow me on YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, Pinterest, and especially iFood.tv. I'll see you next video. Bye-bye.